ending it before, but my dog were kind of wanted a tea, but I'm not giving it till about 4 anyway, so let's get back on with this game. We're in to the match with Brøndby in the Europa League. Brøndby with a free kick. Brøndby sets that free kick. Jaap Stam heads it away to Paul Scholes. Dwight York looking for Ryan Giggs. Brøndby again on the attack. Irwin makes the tackle. After what a bad tackle that is. What a bad kind of situation to give the ball away by Manchester United. United into Dwight York. Dwight York pulls that ball up. Giggs. Dennis Irwin. Irwin against Brøndby. Irwin in the box. Looking. Andrew Cole could not finish it. David Beckham now. Looking to get around the ball. Beckham just get around the ball. Becks. Dwight York! What a goal from Dwight York. And Dwight York gets the goal for Manchester United in this game against Brøndby. What a cross. And if you remember in real life, in the treble winning season in real life, this was a game that United played at Brøndby. Brøndby lost 6-3 that day in real life. Not one of the best teams ever that Manchester United have ever faced in any European competition, because they got battered 5-0 in the return leg at Old Trafford. So Brøndby, if you're classing Brøndby as a team that United can easily get 9 points off in Europe, definitely. Substitutions for United. Off goes Beckham, off goes Andy Cole, and off goes Dwight York. Ronaldo, Sheringham and Solskjaer all come to the pitch. Ronaldo now for Manchester United. Whips it in. Solskjaer! He tried to do a Teddy Sheringham. How close are Manchester United to have got more goals today against Brøndby? Brøndby must be fearing the class difference between the Red Devils and themselves. With how good this Manchester United team is, man. It's solid. Sheringham, Solskjaer, Sheringham. Now to the club captain, Keane. He cuts it back. Looking. It's back in the box. Sheringham! What a goal from Teddy Sheringham. What a goal from Teddy. Oh, Teddy. Good goal from Teddy Sheringham. As Teddy Sheringham breaks Brøndby's hearts in the second half. 2-0 up. Sheringham. And here comes a man who scored in that game that day. And he does it again. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. 3-0 United. Here in Brøndby. Brøndby, not a great team, as I've said. Good tackle that. Into Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Back to Teddy Sheringham. Sheringham! 4-0 United! Teddy Sheringham gets 2 in Europe. What a goal from Teddy Sheringham. Oh, Teddy. Brøndby could be getting smashed here in Brøndby. The tackle. What a tackle. Sheringham. Scholes. Back to Sheringham. Sheringham. Good save. Great passing ability by Manchester United against Brøndby. Brøndby bring on the sub. Corner goes in. Here comes Henning Berg. Berg makes the tackle. Irwin makes the tackle. Berg flicks it back to Ryan Giggs. Giggs trying to attacking. free kick to Bromby. 3 fouls by United. It's up in the air. It's headed there from Yacht Star. Ted Sheringham finds Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo into the box. Looking for Solskjaer. Roy Keane. Keane wins the ball. Roy Keane. Back to Cristiano Ronaldo. Again. Inside the box. Sheringham. Oh my God. Manchester United. They just attack. They've scored that many goals against Bromby in their history. If you're Bromby, man, you would hate the sight of Manchester United in any cup competition. Ronaldo again. We're at 84. Can we get one more goal? Oh, it's gone over Sheringham. Solskjaer. Ole! Yes! 5-0. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer makes it 5-0. Just like it was all them years ago at Old Trafford. Bromby, if I remember, all that time at Old Trafford, didn't give Peter Schmeichel anything to do. Then United have not had that much to do in the Europa League against Bromby. Ryan Giggs now wins the ball. Giggsy attacks the Bromby right back. It's in the box. Terry Sheringham should have got a hat-trick. Cristiano Ronaldo now. Can he score? Make it 6. Ronaldo! 6-0 United in Bromby. They've outbeat the 6-3. They have not conceded in Bromby. And it is a cricket score. By the time the night is out here in Bromby, Manchester United have bettered their score in 98-99 against Bromby. They have smashed Bromby in the Europa League. Let's have a look at results. Everton make a 1-1 draw in the game. We're looking how Aberdeen have done as well. So Hibernian done very well. West Ham done very well. No, Hibernian lost. West Ham won. Manchester United won. Aberdeen won. Hearts lost. So it's a bad run if you are teams from the English side of the game. Before we play this game, we'll check this out so we can charge my control, and then I'll put it back in when next game starts, guys. Becker mastered his fighting spirit. This is how close we are from finishing the month. We are trying to make that competition money mean a lot more now. This is how the month will end. We play Tottenham. Then we could pull out the reserve team against Southampton, bring back the first team for Forest. Before we start match day 10, we play a lot of games in the league before we get to the next FA Cup, and we're looking for a big break in a game. We thought it would have been the quarterfinals. It isn't, because we've got Europa League. We always thought there was a big break, and it is where the semi-finals are of the FA Cup. That is the big break in the match action, because before the last game of the season we played the FA Cup final, then we played the Europa League final, then we played Newcastle, and then we end the season. So now we are playing Tottenham, and this is what we've got to show you. We'll show you what players the mighty Tottenham have. So they've got Michel Vaughan, Davinson Sanchez, Jan Vertonghen, Kieran Trippier, Danny Rose, Victor Wanyama, Eric Dyer, Eric Mamela, Son Heung-min, or Yu Sun-min. No, Yu Min Sun. Yu Min Sun or Son Heung-min. Dele Alli, Fernando Llorente, Hugo Lloris, Ben Davies, Serge Aurier, Christian Eriksen, Lucas Moura, Harry Kane, Vincent Janssen, Gazzaniga, Whiteman, fourth, Carl Walker Peters. Don't know who he is. Skip. Harry Winks. Sobis. So that is the players by Tottenham. And we're going to save it there anyway, guys, against the mighty Tottenham Hotspur. That's where I'm leaving it for now, guys. I'll be back on a bit later on, so thank you.